Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm walking with a few of the dogs here, Ray and Luke, and about 5 or 6 of them, some alone time with some of the more active dogs, anxiety dogs. And I was thinking about something that I wanted to share with you. A memory of mine came up, and it was in about 2015. In 2015, I was in a really dark place. I had just had spine surgery. I was on all those pills, for the pain, and it was really messing with my head. I was very depressed, and I hated my job at the time. Pretty much hated every job before this, but I really hated my job, and I really felt like my life was over, And the reason I felt like my life was over was because I felt like everything I had been doing in my life had almost no point. I never got to any sort of closer place in my life where I was thinking to myself that I'm further ahead now than I was before. And my girlfriend at the time, she used to tell me things like, she was really nice, She used to tell me things like, you are such a leader that when you find how to turn your passion into something that you want to do, you're going to find it, and you're going to have, all the animals that you want. And I was also getting like a lot of noise complaints from my dogs. So I used to be like, I wish I could just be somewhere where people wouldn't complain about the dogs. I was fostering a lot of dogs, and I had a lot of dogs. And she said, one day it's going to happen. You just have to find it. And I used to just not believe her. And that's really it was just a couple of years later when I started the Asher House. And the thing is, guys, the reason why I'm making this video is because if you think about what has changed with me, what was the difference when I started the Asher House compared to what was the difference before, it was really about the fact that I said to myself, if you're this unhappy and you haven't done anything drastically to change your life, to change your career, that you haven't really taken major risk, then how could it ever happen? How could you, what I'm trying to tell you is this: if you keep doing the same thing, in simpler terms, if you keep doing the same thing every day, same routine, same habits, same people around you, it is not possible for your life to be any different. And it's as simple as saying, if you're driving in the wrong direction, right? If you know you should be going north, but you're driving south, it doesn't matter how positive you are, wishful thinking, how religious, it doesn't matter. If you're driving in the wrong direction, it's not going to lead you to where you want to go. And some people will say, I hear this a lot, yeah, but I'm already in my 30s, I'm already in my 40s, I'm already in my 50s, already in my 60s. Yeah, but what you need to realize is this. It took me, I lived on the road in 2017, I lived on the road, I would say 3 years of a lot of hard lessons, mistakes, consequences, ups and downs, still today the same thing. But to get to a place where I said, okay, this is something that we can have sanctuaries all over the country, out of the country, thousands of animals, millions and millions of people. It's only been a few years. Your life can change in an instant. It could change in an instant. And if you don't do something to provoke that change, it's impossible not to. But it could change in an instant. And in addition to that, as one of the scary things about age, in my opinion, it's not getting older, it's what you hear that happens to people. As you get older, you hear more and more crazy stories of, God forbid, these things happen though. A very healthy gentleman is out for a run and dies of a heart attack. People get into car accidents. You think 5 years from now, I don't have 5 years, as far as the motivation to do this for 5 years or 10 years, you don't even know if you're going to be here tomorrow. So don't even think for a second of, that could take me 10 years or that could take me 20 years. It's about not even knowing what could happen today or tomorrow. Why do I make this video? Because if everyone in the world was happy, if everyone in the world was focusing on the important things in life, that it wouldn't be so sad. It's because of the misery and how people project that onto others that make things so sad. Change your life. Change the direction. If you're going in the wrong way, change the direction. Starting today, right? Start eating better. Start going to the gym. Start sleeping better. Start surrounding yourself around better people. Feed your mind positivity, good information, healthy information, good knowledge. That is the best way to thank the universe for your existence. The best way to thank the universe, the best way to thank God for your existence is by not letting the universe down. Do not let God down. Be an asset to life. That is your purpose. That's everybody's purpose, is to be an asset, a creator, and not a destroyer. Start doing things toward your goals every single day. And I promise you, it could take a week, it could take a few years, but it's going to improve. And not just minor, drastically. Drastically, it will get better. But you have to be willing to never give up, because it's going to get real hard and real sad and real painful and real depressing. And it's awful. But you get through it and you continue to do good. You continue to be good, do good, and you will, I promise you, listen to me, I promise you, you will succeed. You will succeed. Goodness always prevails, sometimes longer than it should, but it always prevails. And you are a force for good. Be a force for good. Take the risk. Cut the bad people and the negative people out of your life. You won't be able to change them. They have to change themselves. Work hard. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And once it does happen, it gets even harder. That's when the real test comes. But you are not a quitter. You're going to make it. Remember, be an asset to life. That's the way we thank the universe. That's the way we thank God for our existence, by being a positive asset. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks so much. Mwah.